Hello, Inderes TV. Kempower reported today its second quarter results, and I'm interviewing the company's CEO, Bhasker Kaushal, and CFO, Jukka Kainulainen. Welcome to the interview.
Thank you, Pauli.
Thank you.
Good to be here.
So, Kempower showed good progress in second quarter numbers, with orders exceeding expectations. How do you, Bhasker, see the key highlights and challenges you faced during Q2?
Thanks, Pauli. Appreciate the opportunity to talk to you and your viewers. Look, in Q2, as we shared a few minutes back, overall a good solid quarter for us. We see positive improvement in the market. We talked about the new BEV registrations being up 16% year to date, as well as the public charging installations being up 10%. From our financial results standpoint, the team did a great job delivering order intakes up 37% versus last year, the second highest quarterly order intake of 74 million in the company history, as well as improving revenue growth. I think we'd like to see it continue to grow 9% for this quarter year on year. And from a profitability standpoint, significant improvement versus last year, again in line with our guidance. Our profitable operative profits up 7 million year on year, and cash flow was positive. So overall, I think a good solid quarter. We want to continue doing that, and from a market standpoint, we see some positive improvement, but we'd like to see it continue to grow higher.
That's good to hear. So the past 12 to 18 months have been characterized by lower demand from Kempower's long-standing customers due to the higher inventory levels. So has that situation normalized, and are you seeing more stable order patterns now?
Yeah, so we actually, when we look at the excess inventories, so we split these to two categories. So our new customers and long-term customers. And in new customers, what we see now that this inventory turnover is quite healthy, so no basically excess inventory. But we still have this excess with these long-term customers. And we see that it takes until 26 actually with those customers that it's fully goes away. But then at the same time, when we have been acquiring this more than 90 customers since beginning of last year, so the relevance of whole topic is totally less than it was 1 year ago. So in that sense, it's a kind of big improvement from our point of view also.
So these new customers are converting into new orders?
Yeah, quicker, that's right.
Well, the battery electric car sales have grown very well in Europe this year, some 28% year to date. So do you think that this level aligns with or exceeds the expectations of your customer base? And how do you see your customers' financing conditions evolving?
Yeah. So yeah, actually it's more or less aligned with our expectation. It's this, BEV registration growth. This is on the long term driving the growth in infrastructure, and that is in the public charging side. Then in the fleet side, it's a little bit other way around. So you need to have first infrastructure in order to have the vehicles. But still, the progress has been positive this year. When thinking last year, it was fully flat. And then thinking about the financing situation, we also monitor that in our key markets, North America and Europe. And in H1, there wasn't any significant changes yet in the improvement in the funding, neither direction. But there has been some positive, financing round. What we have seen recently, one of the biggest CBOs in Europe, in German one, they raised the 700 million, I think it was loan, in quarter two. Then I just saw today that one of the biggest CBOs in France raised 400 million. And actually some of our customers also launched, I think last week, more than 100 million funding. So some positive indications there. But like I say, in the big picture, no major changes yet there.
Okay. Then regarding your geographical expansion, Kempower has made promising inroads into new and competitive markets like North America and German-speaking Europe. So how much pricing flexibility and discounts you have had to utilize in order to grow as a new player in these markets?
Start? You want to go?
Yeah. You can continue then. So we commented already in the webcast that there's some pricing pressure in some markets ongoing, more in Europe than in North America. we would say so. And then we are ready with our prices also, that we say that price needs to be right, and it's one of the factors in the decision making. So with healthy gross margin, we are ready to adjust.
Yeah, look, I think pricing is one of the factors, not the only factor. So, we look to lead with technology. We look to lead with our customer centricity and our operational excellence. And pricing obviously is something that's real in a competitive market, and we adjust for that. Thus far, I mean, we've been holding. We've seen good order intake and still being able to hold margins. But look, going forward, as we look at the competitive activity and our aspiration to continue growing, we'll keep looking at that equation and also leverage productivity, where if we have to give price, we look to offset that with productivity.
Yeah, so you can match also some savings to potential discounts if those are needed.
Yeah.
So, Bhasker, you began your tenure as CEO in early June. So, what are your initial impressions of the core strengths of this company, and where do you see the greatest opportunities to improve further?
Yeah, thank you. Look, it's been a great 7+ weeks now in Finland and in the US as well, spending time at our operations. As I mentioned on the earnings call, I'm also looking to spend time with our customers, be in the UK next week. What I'm hearing in these first few weeks, I shared some of those in our priorities. It starts with how we work with our customers, and our priority is to win with our customers. It starts with winning. It's on market share, gaining share. But our strength is how we work with our customers, the customer-centric approach that we take, and deliver the right results for our customers. When there are issues, we address those in a proactive manner. And now, having said that, look, we are growing. Our installed base is growing. For us, the opportunity and the challenge is going to be to continue to have the same level or elevate our level of customer centricity, while growing the installed base. So that is going to be something that ourselves and our partners will be focused on. Second, I'd say the strength, one of the biggest strengths is technology and innovation. That's where Kempower's DNA is. We started with a product that was very differentiated and took traction. For a company to go from 0 to close to 300 million in revenues over a 5-year period is no mean feat, and it was all rooted in innovation because customers liked the technology. That's what I hear the most. And
Yes.
And then, again, going from 0 to 300 in a few, takes operational agility to be able to have the supply chains, our own operations, be able to scale up and ramp up and adjust for that takes, expertise and strength. And those are some of the strengths that I see now. Look, it is a volatile sort of market, and we believe in the long-term growth trend, and one of the leading. The growth is going to be more than many other market sectors that are possible. So the opportunity again and the challenge is to continue to be agile and nimble as the market goes up and down. We can react to those kind of market conditions accordingly.
Okay, thank you very much, Bhasker and Jukka, and all the best for the rest of the year.
Yeah, thank you so much. And to everyone watching, have a great rest of your summer.